Okay, I thought I'd give my 2 cents worth. The Democrats took the House. It's rather there was enough dead people voting for them, fraud, and or just enough idiots out there to vote for them to put them back in the House. And here you go right here, impeachment push. You read right there. Oust Trump. Impeach Trump for what? I mean, that's the first deal that pops in my mind. Okay, impeaching for what? I mean, just because you don't like the guy, okay, let's say, I don't think it's half of America, okay, maybe, I'd probably say about 20% to 25% of America probably like to see Trump get booted from office, okay, and I'm not a fan of Trump, okay, I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump, I'm just not. And I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm not either one because I think both parties stink, okay? But this right here, this is just ridiculous. And the deal is, I mean, the House, okay, they can vote on it and they can pass impeachment, but guess where it goes? It goes to the Senate. And guess who controls the Senate? Republicans control the Senate. And they're going to say no. So what they're going to do is waste a bunch of time, okay, and this crap is going to go on for another 2 years. You're going to see nothing get done because it's divided. The country is divided. The country is divided. Congress is more than divided. Congress is divided. Plus, it's full of it's full of, I was going to say another word, but let me put it in the polite terms, okay, full of idiots, a lot of old idiots, a lot of old idiots. It's like her right here. She wants to be Speaker of the House again, and how old is this woman? 80 years old, okay, and she wants to be Speaker of the House, and I think she's 80 or 81. And if she wins and becomes Speaker of the House, that puts her third in line. She could be president. If something happened to Trump or something happened to Pence, she would be president, man. That fits. It really fits this crazy house, okay? The U.S. is an asylum. It's a crazy house, all right? I mean, that would fit to me. If something actually happened to Trump and Pence, something happened, all right, and she become president, to me it fits it perfect. It really does. I mean, you talking about an asylum. The U.S. is one big asylum. It's a nut house, man. You got these old fools in Congress. You can't vote them out because a lot of the Democrats, the same thing with the Republicans, okay? You have a lot of fraud voting. No ID is required. You got a lot of crap going on that people don't even see. Then you got the idiots out there that will vote for a Democrat. It could be the devil himself. It's the devil himself. He would be a Democrat, and people would vote for the devil. That's how bad it is, okay? But like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, a GOP, okay? I'm not either one. And I'm not a big fan of Trump, okay? For one thing, and I know people are saying, oh, it's Trump playing chess, okay? But he supports Nancy becoming Speaker. He supports it. And he said that she earned it. Trump said that, okay? And yeah, you get people out there, oh, he's playing chess. Okay, whatever, man. I mean, I don't think Trump don't hate the country. I give the guy that, he don't. And Trump has took a lot of abuse like no other president has. And I feel for the guy on that. Okay, I think he's just an average president. That's what I think. I think if it was normal times and you had normal people in Congress and you had normal people in the U.S. and it was just normal, I think the guy would be a good president, okay? But he's not this savior. You know, he's not this guy. He's not a knight riding on a white horse. He's going to do all this stuff to save the country. He's just not going to do it. You know, I kind of thought maybe he might not even run for second term. There's some people out there that think that Donald Trump won't even run a second term. He will just turn it over to Pence. And I'm kind of one of them. I kind of think he might do that. You know, could be wrong, but I think he kind of might do that. Okay, then there's something else here. I want to scroll down here. Look at this right here. Ruth here in the hospital, right? What's this woman, like 85? I think she's 85 years old, right? And she's one of the Supremes on the High Court. She's a idiot. Okay, far left. 85-year-old woman that she should have stepped down like 10 years ago. Okay, but I think this right here is the writing on the wall right here, and you're probably looking at by spring, Trump will get another pick, and that's going to drive the Democrats and the left. It's going to drive them totally crazy. Okay. And the deal about that, the Senate is the one that approves Trump's picks, okay? So whoever he picks, like, you know, say if she steps down or whatever, and he picks another Supreme, it's the Senate that okays it, okay? It's not her and it's not the House. All right? So Trump has that. He has that card. But yeah, they're going to do their best to throw monkey doo-doo into the gears, try to screw things up, try to just lock up things, block things for the next 2 years, and yeah, they'll throw a lot of monkey doo-doo. It'll be a flying, but the Senate's going to step in. They're going to deny everything they want, especially if it does to impeachment and some other bull crap they're going to pull. Okay, but they can't do nothing about this here. And if she steps down, Trump picks another one, it goes to the Senate. They're the one that okays it. They don't have nothing to do with it, man. So Trump does have that. He did win the Senate, and that's a big card, man. The Senate is a big card, you know, because it checkmates this. Okay, I mean, they can pass some bad bills, but it has to go to the Senate, and they say no. Then it's dead. It's dead in the water, man. So it's more bull crap. That's what I think. It's my 2 cents worth. See ya.